Hey, what's up with it, man? It's the Bulletproof Podcast. Back on y'all bitch ass. I'm gonna get straight to the point. There's reports coming out saying that Russia has some type of military weapon that could be a threat to Americans. People are saying that Russia has a satellite or is going to put out a satellite in orbit that has nuclear capabilities, but the satellite is going to be used against our satellites. So basically, like, Russia is going to shoot down our satellites with this satellite they finna put out there, which could fuck up a lot of shit. Maybe even an EMP device or some shit like that. That's what they saying. I'm just saying what these white folks are saying. Now, don't kill a messenger. Now, I do find this kind of interesting after that whole Tucker Carlson interview. Man, that Tucker Carlson interview with Putin, it was very interesting. The first 28 minutes of it was basically like Putin giving a history lesson, but the rest of that interview was eye-opening. It was eye-opening for a number of reasons. Putin came off in that Tucker Carlson interview as very human. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. He came off as very human. He came off as not like the madman that America portrays him to be. He seems like he has all of his mental facilities. Basically, in a nutshell, Putin he wants peace. That's what he say in the Tucker Carlson interview. That's what he say, and that he has been trying to have peace with America, but America is not trying to have peace with Putin. For whatever reason, I don't know. I'm not a journalist and nothing like that. I'm just giving you my opinion. From my opinion, it seems like Putin was trying to, from his words, he was trying to reach out to America, create peace, and do some type of business dealings. But for whatever reason, America ain't fucking with Putin. Maybe because he's been in power for so long and he can't be corrupted. Maybe because he's staying on business. Maybe that's the reason why. And America is known for toppling governments. There's a guy that used to work for the CIA, I believe, and he has a book out called The Economic Hitman. I remember watching this documentary a long time ago when I was a kid. Basically, this dude used to work for the CIA, and there's a group of people within the CIA that's job is to go to different countries to blackmail other politicians in other countries that have resources that we want, and basically blackmail them, threaten them, or even start a coup within his own country in order for us to topple their government so we can reap all the benefits. Now, that's what America is known for. The cat is out the bag, all right? We all know what America's about. America is about, nigga, we want all of that. And if you ain't willing to play ball, my nigga, fuck you. We gonna get what we want. That's what our government and our corporations are about. See, America is run off of corporations. It's not necessarily ran off of democracy and freedom and all that bullshit they've been feeding us. America is an empire that is being managed by presidents. Putin said something that was really interesting. Putin said that, I was talking to George Bush or Bill Clinton, one of these guys, and he was like, yeah, I really want to have a peace talk and we can come up with the terms and all this type of shit. And I think it was Bill Clinton at the time. He was like, well, let me get back with you. Let me run this by my people over here in America. And then he came back and said, nah, it ain't gonna never happen. But his understanding when he was talking to Bill Clinton was like, nah, Bill Clinton seemed like he was with everything I was talking about. But then when he left and he came and then he talked to me on the phone, now it's like, nah, it ain't gonna happen. So even Putin even said, he was like, bro, who's really in charge over there, my nigga? Is it the president? Because, nigga, I run my shit over here. The president ain't running shit over here. I've been saying this for fucking years. I've been saying this on my podcast. Bulletproof Podcast. I've been saying this on YouTube. I've been saying that the president is just a manager for white people's business dealings with other countries. And if you're not willing to play ball, if you're not willing to bow down to how we want things to be ran, we will run over you. That's America. America has using so much propaganda against other countries to make them seem like they're bad places. Case in point, Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson goes over to Russia, does the interview with Putin. Not only that, he actually goes to he's kicking it in Russia, big kicking it. This nigga going to bootleg McDonald's, bootleg Starbucks. He's showing the comparisons about how far their money stretches when it like inflation. Like so he goes to McDonald's over there, which isn't McDonald's, it's called something else. But it's like the knockoff brand of McDonald's because Putin kicked out all them niggas. All them corporate ass American companies. He was like, nah, nigga, get the fuck out of here. What we'll do is we gonna use y'all recipe and we gonna call this shit something else. Instead of Starbucks, he got something called Stars Coffee or some shit like that. Putin doesn't allow any GMO foods in his shit. All this shit is pure dope. Colombian grade, baby. Yeah, Putin ain't playing none of that bullshit. We've been so hypnotized in believing that all these other countries are ran by dictators, when really these other countries are running these people that are in charge of these other countries that don't get corrupted by America, that don't sell out to America. They run their companies in a dictatorship type of way, which is no nonsense. I don't want crime everywhere in my motherfucking city. Yeah, we finna crack down on this shit. America, we are allowed freedoms, which is great. America is great. I'm not trying to shit on America. I'm shitting on how America does business with other countries. America could be so much greater if we didn't send out all these funds to motherfucking Ukraine to fight this war. What goddamn me, the white man, Vladimir Putin. We just signed a bill where we gonna give Ukraine, I think, $95 billion in aid again. We've been giving this dude money, bruh. At this point, how much money do you need, my nigga? You know what we could do with that money over here in America, bruh? You know we could end homelessness with all the money that we over here sending to motherfucking Russia. I mean, to Ukraine. This shit crazy, bro. America want to put their nose in everybody's business because America wants control. America is an empire. Now, I will say this in defense of America. In defense. I understand why, but you don't have to go about it that way. There is a way to where America can benefit off of all these other countries by being peaceful and being and having peace talks and not worrying about what they got going on. We need to be focused. America need to be focused. Bro, why are we giving so much aid? Bro, we can't fix shit here. Look how you do black people that's here. Indigenous black people. Foundational black Americans. African Americans. Black people in America. Look how you do us. And then you want to go to other countries and tell them how they need to run their business because you want their motherfucking resources? Fuck you. Now, bitch ass nigga, Handle shit here, Uncle Sam. All these taxes I'm giving you, you got all these goddamn immigrants coming across the motherfucking border. You give that's damn near a form of reparations that y'all giving them. And they ain't did shit for this fucking country. My ancestors done died for this goddamn country. And my people right now are still victims of white supremacy. And I don't give a fuck if a lot of black people don't think that they're victims of white supremacy. Certain black people are allowed to climb the socio-economic ladder in corporate America, entertainment, and all these huge areas of business. Certain black people are. Then they prop up the ones that they do allow to come through, and they use the ones that they do allow to shit on us, to be spokesmen for white supremacy. Man, if you just pull yourself up by your bootstraps, you see I done did it. Terry Crews out here. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Man, Tucker exposes. He exposes a lot of shit. I'm gonna tell you another nigga that exposed a lot of shit. Michael Moore been done told you motherfuckers. Let's not act like Michael Moore wasn't the first motherfucker. Niggas forget about Michael Moore. Michael Moore has a lot of documentaries that expose the America propaganda that is fed to Americans and the healthcare system, big pharma, the food industry. If y'all ever get a chance, man, go check out Michael Moore's documentary. Sicko is a good one. That's one of my favorite ones. 9/11, of course, and there's some other shit too. You know what I'm saying? But no, man, Tucker Carlson is, and I fuck with the white boy. The white boy on this white man. I'm not gonna disrespect him. You understand me? I thought he was a bitch ass nigga on CNN, but I ain't really watched too much about him. I just now been watching stuff about Tucker Carlson now. You know what I'm saying? Because he's an independent journalist and he just wants the truth. We're gonna come back to the truth in a minute. Tucker Carlson has exposed Russia as a place and Vladimir Putin as a place that America doesn't need to see as a threat. Tucker Carlson really exposed that the biggest threat globally to the world and to Americans is America. Is America. Look what's happening now. Look what's happening now. White people mad. You know America fucking up when white people mad. Shit, white people is mad. Boy, the immigrants, man, say, look here. It's just so much shit, bro. It's just so much shit. Whew. It even got me thinking about the dude who the dictator out there in North Korea that looked like he got Down syndrome. Little Asian dude, little chubby guy. Xiaoping, I don't know the nigga name. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. Shit. Is everything that we heard about North Korea a lie? Well, I can't say that because it has been other North Koreans that came out and said that, man, nah, North Korea is a motherfucker. Like, they on it. Bruh, it's strict out here, my nigga. Like, nigga, it's otherworldly out here, my nigga. North Korea on that gangster shit. Them niggas do not play. They whole country is slaved up. There's slavery going on everywhere in the world. Let's be real about that. American citizens are slaves. You think you got freedom, but you don't. You got to pay taxes that you disagree with. Money that you pay taxes for is going to other countries that are not benefiting Americans. You got to work 40 hours a week and you still can't afford your bills. You can't afford food. Everything, all the information that you get from media, from your newspapers, social media sites, TV, all that shit, is all ran by the same fucking groups, BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street. All your news, everything that you know has been propagandized. You think that you free. You think that you free. Ain't nobody on this planet free. I keep saying it, and I'm going to keep saying it. Ain't nobody free. You know how many videos TikTok done took down of me just giving my opinion about certain shit? I ain't got freedom of speech on none of these platforms. I got to go and create a website to have my freedom of speech. Who the fuck is going to listen to that when the biggest platforms on social media is ran by YouTube, TikTok, and all these motherfuckers have been in the U.S. Congress, and all of these motherfuckers are sex trafficking little kids, and they got all types of people selling drugs and all that type of shit. But once you say something about Israel, your video get taken down. Anyways, let me go to Israel and Palestine. I was doing some research at work about Israel and Palestine. And honestly, bro, the more research that I did on it, the harder it became for me to even watch and read this shit. The videos by themselves, I mean, good Lord. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was watching that shit, bro. That shit, I was at work watching that shit. That shit damn near brought tears in my eyes, bro. To see Palestinians getting murdered, bombed. These motherfuckers is just trying to go to the hospital. Israel is running these niggas. Man, that shit was honestly, bro, I can only watch so much. I can only read so much. It was just too much. I think that because we Americans, and we had so many distractions, Super Bowl, music, entertainment, movies, we got so many distractions that we can't really see what's going on in the world. We don't see the suffering that people are going on in the world, that's happening in the world. Same thing with, I hate to say it again. I don't hate to say it. I love to say it. But Black Americans, our generations of Black people, everything that our ancestors went through, ethnic cleansing, we didn't go through ethnic cleansing. We went through ethnic slavery. We were dominated. We were put in position to dominate and use as a slave labor force in order for white wealth and white supremacy to run the world off of free slave labor. Palestine, they just going through, we want all you to die. That's what's happening in Palestine with the Palestinians. And look, I'm not here to have a conversation about who's right, who's wrong, Israel, Palestine. I'm not here to say who's right and who's wrong. I'm here to point out the absolute truth. And the absolute truth is what's going on in Israel right now that is happening to what the Israel government is doing to the Palestinians. They are literally trying to wipe out the Palestinians from existence of being in Israel, the state of Israel, whatever the Palestine, whatever the fuck it is. I don't even know. And I can't for the life of me understand if Israel people are Jewish people, if their religion is Jewish, is this what Jesus would have wanted? Is this what your God would want you to do? To just kill innocent kids? Bomb children, bro? Is this what this Is that what you going to heaven for that? Now, you want to make the case, well, the reason why they're doing it is because of Hamas. Well, look, this is my thing. What do you expect for people to do when they've been living in the worst conditions imaginable? They're going to start a revolution. Black people done did it. 1804 in Haiti. I think it was 1804. I'm getting the dates wrong. I'm sorry. But black people have did it. Black people have done it in America. When you subjugate a race of people and you put them in the worst conditions, what do you expect to happen? Of course they're going to want to lash out. And you want to take them away from their homeland. Of course they're going to start a revolution and start killing motherfuckers and all that type of shit, because they have no other way for justice. When you take away every level of justice for them to get justice, what do you expect them to do, my nigga? The fuck are you talking about? Same thing with black Americans. Now, I'm not trying to compare struggles, because you cannot compare what's going on in Palestine when it comes to black people in America. I'm not here to compare struggles. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not finna, because I hate what they going through. But I'm gonna be real. I've talked about this maybe once or twice, but as a black person and everything that black people have been going through over here in America, I never once heard the Israeli government. I never once heard Palestinians. I never once heard no other country, maybe Cuba, show support for black Americans. I'm going to say Cuba, maybe a couple of countries in Africa. Maybe. And I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong. I'm not no goddamn me professor around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I hate what's going on in Palestine. I hate to see the atrocities going on in the city, I think Rafah. Now, Egypt, because the Israel government has moved all the Palestinians to Rafah. I think it's like damn near 2 million people over there, maybe 1.9 million, something like that. And they're right at the border of Egypt, which is, I guess the border is Rafah. And the Israeli people is gunning these people down, bro. They killing them. And the Egyptian people, the Egyptian government doesn't want Palestinians to come over to their land. The Palestinians got nowhere to go, bro. The Palestinians got nowhere to go. Israel wants to claim Palestine is their land after they done left, and now they want to come back and all this bullshit. The Palestinian people been there, my nigga. You choose to leave. Find somewhere else to fucking go. You left. They been there. Look, the whole Israeli-Palestine conversation it's a deep conversation that is not so black and white, but to me it is black and white, because them Israelis is wrong. They wrong. They think that that's their homeland. They think that's their homeland. But the Palestinians think that's their homeland too. Is there not enough land for these two groups of religions to live amongst each other peacefully? That's the biggest thing about religion. Religion is the worst thing that ever happened to human society. Religion is the worst. Religion and capitalism is the worst thing that ever happened to human beings.